Hey peeps, check this out, man. Remember that, I think there was 2 to 3 weeks ago, there was two women uh caught in the camera kicking neighbor's dog. I don't know if they live in the same neighborhood, but this is out in Pittsburg. And if you have not seen the video, check this out. Okay.
Absolutely heartbroken and upset that an argument ended in his beloved pet named Gigi
Gigi.
getting hurt.
So this looks like they're
A disturbing
arguing.
act of animal cruelty caught on video in Pittsburgh. During an argument, this woman kicks a dog named Gigi, sending
Ooh. Come on. Come on.
her flying into the air and knocking her into a planter. You can see Albert Lopes picking up his dog as she cries out in pain.
And they're laughing about it. They're laughing about it.
I see the hurt that Gigi's in.
Gigi, a 10-year-old Japanese chin and Papillon mix, suffered liver and leg damage.
Japanese chin. Stop Asian hate. Man.
She weighs less than 3 pounds.
She hit a planter where she ended up landing. She hit it.
Well,
and fell
he
straight
looks
down.
like, yeah, he looks like he's Asian. Some kind of Asian.
It was upside down, yelping.
The incident happened last week, a day after
He
Lopes'
might
neighbor
be.
had
I don't
backed
know.
into some plants on his property.
Don't matter though,
The
but
woman's daughter
just saying.
confronted Lopes, accusing him of yelling at her mother.
Uh-oh.
You yelling at my mama over there? I didn't yell at her.
The discussion grows more heated. Lopes tells the woman, who's with her daughter, to move.
Get off my property. Get off my property.
The two continue arguing, and the mother then tells the daughter to kick the dog.
Get your dog.
She flew, I call that 4 or 5 feet in the air.
Lopes says he was just starting to leave to call the police because he says the daughter had retrieved a gun from their car. Lopes says the mother and daughter smiled after Gigi
Oh
was kicked.
boy.
And the dog kicker herself mimicked and mocked that sound. If you zoom in on that video, you look at their expression, they act like they won the lottery.
Yeah.
Lopes posted the surveillance video, and the incident drew outrage on social media. With the public's help, Pittsburgh police say they've identified the attacker, but no arrests have been reported. On
course
Wednesday, KTVU was there as Lopes picked Gigi up after her third.
It's they're probably so scared, especially the cops in Pittsburgh, they're probably scared to be called racist. I'm just, somehow race is going to get
This is in
involved.
Lafayette. The dog suffering from neck pain, most likely from an injured disc.
I would have been more comfortable if you would have hit me or threw something at me or beat me up. I would have been more comfortable with that. But instead, you beat up a dog. That
Yeah. That's
so
not
innocent.
going to happen to me, I'll tell you that.
The dog owner tells me he spent thousands of dollars for vet bills so far and has set up a GoFundMe to help recoup the costs. You can find more details on our web story at
Yeah, that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't know what's going on with that, but it looks like there was an update. That they
Also
got
tonight, a
arrested.
big development involving a little dog. 2 women are now in custody after a video went viral of that dog being kicked across a front lawn. The video sparked a lot of backlash in Contra Costa County. NBC's Alyssa Gord is at the county jail in Martinez.
Police say they arrested the 2 suspects and took them here to the county jail. They say this all started with a dispute between neighbors. The search is over. Tonight, Pittsburgh police say they found who they were looking for in Oakland, a mom and her daughter, both placed in handcuffs. Police say they're the women seen in this viral.
Good. No, why you have to cover that up? Because they're the whatever, the assaulter. Is that even the right word? They're the one that committed those heinous act.
Video involving a dog named Gigi. Gigi's owner posted
Gigi never did anything to you guys. Come on.
the video to social media. It shows what happened in his front yard. Ultimately, Gigi was kicked and went flying.
Man, they
the planter right here. I mean, she hit it hard. It wasn't like she got kicked and tumbled. She got kicked and smashed against the planter is what happened.
We spoke to Gigi's owner earlier this week. He says this all followed a dispute with his neighbor who ran over his plant.
You yelling at my mama over there?
And that his neighbor's daughter and granddaughter
Oh man, it's just
came over and threatened him with a gun. Then one of the women kicked his dog.
Any juror that sees
is that what we got to do now? You know, you gotta wash your truck outside. You gotta carry some just to protect you and your family. Because there's people like this walking up to you like they're the only one that have guns.
That video is going to be appalled, and this would be a very difficult case to take to trial.
Legal analyst Stephen Clark thinks the police and the district attorney wanted to send a message to the community that this type of behavior is not acceptable.
And that's someone I think the court is going to want to see do anger management and other counseling
Anger
to address
management
that issue.
Okay, do you really think that they're gonna go to the anger management and counseling? Really, dude?
They likely would not be able to own an animal during the period of probation.
Police say Gigi is safe at home tonight. Her owner
Oh,
doesn't
man,
want to
look at
speak
her.
on camera, but thanks the community for their support. In Martinez, Alyssa Gord, NBC, Bay Area News.
Also tonight, a big development
Where's that
involving
again?
a little dog. 2 women are now in custody after a video went viral of
Pittsburg, yeah, that's Pittsburgh. But anyway, so yeah, so that happens. I don't know what to think of it. I mean, it's just like 'cause there are people out there like that. You know, they have no sense of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Careness. Okay, they're. I thank God I don't have any neighbors like that. You know, I mean, we all get along. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let me know what you think. And I think they you know, they got arrested. Hope they're going for counseling, I guess. So it is what it is. But I wonder how much Gigi have raised for the GoFund. I mean, I hope Gigi's okay. Anyway, until next time, keep it here.